Get your raffle tickets. Raffle tickets are open. Get your raffle tickets for sale.
Is the offer?
At the back of the room, the car show department chairs, please, to the back of the room.
Right up here.
I know, right? Yeah, maybe. No. Well, then no. Because I never. First of all, I can't tell. And secondly, I don't know. And also, I don't like it when people see me. So I don't like it when people watch me move. When I'm sitting here, it's right there. So yeah.
Get your raffle tickets for sale. It's going to be a nice day for raffle tickets.
3 minutes to get your raffle tickets and 2 minutes to get your lunch. We're going to start this meeting in 2 minutes.
If you already sang it or know it, then great. started in January of 19.
No, that's my birthday.
Oh.
No, it's right
Okay,
next
it's the
to
next one.
2019.
So it was 19. I was
Wow.
wrong. See?
No,
it was
before
10, 1,
that.
19, or.
But you were honorary. No, that's when I started honorary. So before that, I was like 2005 or something crazy. Yeah, well, I'm trying
She's
to
been a member
remember.
since 2005 or something.
I'm gonna try and log in, but
It may not show it.
oh, okay. So because I started in the Hispanic Chamber in 2009, so I might say 2010. Okay, Donna, I'm gonna say
You were honorary
2010.
when you were.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can say it, whatever. Because I went honorary. Yeah. Yeah.
I know.
Last call for raffle tickets. Get your raffle tickets, raffle tickets.
All Lisa. Stu Goldman saying hi.
Hi, babe.
Are we gonna go to the gym show this year? Yeah, we're gonna meet up at the gym show. Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe we'll see.
If you're laughing, God bless you.
And me, I'm not that. All right. Enjoy. Go finish it. Take the rest.
gotta get, that's what I figured, I can't wear it till next, a couple of weeks ago. I did. Dave had his on? Yeah, Dave had it.
Maybe a year. I think I'm right there. I think I need to do like 2 or 3 small things. Haven't looked at the checklist. Steep picturing. Yeah. And just the I work at Southwest Heritage Training East of Thomas.
Yeah, he used to be on the board.
Correct. So that's how I got to meet him.
So what you guys have, what did you guys do? Merger or get bought? What was it?
Merger, it's called merger of equal, but yeah, another bank called it.
Or somewhere?
Correct, yeah, they were in Las Cruces, South Florida. They were headquartered already.
And who were you with?
I was the conference manager. So yeah, I started with them. But, yeah. But yeah, I didn't see him yet.
He finally sent me a belated birthday, but
Oh, good. Jim's up here. Thomas is up here. Good.
Hello.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Thank
Glad
you.
You're up here.
Yeah, exactly. This is my first.
All right. Well, you're going to be after they do the partial.
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Perfect.
We'll apologize.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, Rotarians. Go. Third time's charm. All right, welcome everyone. I'm pleased to introduce you to Elena Ha, who's going to lead us in the pledge and the song.
There you go. Okay. Should I just start? Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And our song is America the Beautiful. All right, ready? Sure. 1, 2, 3. We don't have a piano. For spacious skies forever waves of rain, for purple mountains' majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. All right, well done. We'll see you later. All right. This is getting to be a pretty good a cappella group going on here. We're getting used to it. So today our inspiration is going to be given to us by none other than retired Dr. Alan Rogers.
Please don't ask me to sing a cappella. Okay, they actually did the inspiration a few weeks ago, but they asked me to come back and do it again, and I said, I guess, okay, I did a good job. And they said, okay, I get to do the invocation. They go, no, that's church. This is inspiration. Inspiration is meant to be uplifting, positive, and hopefully tie in with Rotary. So, here it goes. Is it better to burn out or rust out? What does that mean exactly? It means you must be vital, active, and involved. You have to have a reason to get up in the morning. You must have a sense of purpose. I learned medicine. If a patient loses their sense of purpose, and one of the biggest is losing a spouse, likely their health is going to deteriorate rapidly. Many of us in this room are retired. If you retire, are you finished? Did you quit? No. It just means you changed jobs. I was a doctor before. Now I do full-time childcare. Rotary is a great second job or second career for anyone. So, even if you're 90, go to Senegal. Help the man that fell off the roof, because you have experience, knowledge, and skills. So, don't just rust away. Rotary can give you that sense of purpose. Rotary serves you. Thank you, Rotary.
And thank you, Alan. Next, we have our erstwhile Sergeant at Arms, Dan Cohn.
Thank you. All right, so this might be one of my more favorite meetings just because I get to see the smiles on people's faces when they get big checks, and we worked really hard to give, so it's going to be a lot of fun. If you're visiting our Rotary, we're going to talk about what it takes to become a member at our Rotary. Gabby Leoma, so join. But yeah, I'm going to introduce everybody as a guest. I'm going to do it really fast because we have quite a list. So if I call your name, would you stand so we could recognize you very quickly? From the Scottsdale Rotary Club, Larry Newman. Larry? From Tucson Verde, Jennifer Sprung. Jennifer? Alan Schroep, guest Tina Boschitz. Tina? Guest of Alan Rogers, Pat Randalls. Guest of Roger LaFay, Gabby Luoma. Gabby? Guest of Marcy Euler, and there's a bunch of them, so I'm just going to go. Zolma Tapia. Jen Martinez. Emily Beck. Sabi Andino. And Jeffrey Nase. All right, Irene Robles Lopez. Lisa Chastain, Dana Cooper. And Jamie Leon Guerrero. All right, I got guest of Marie DeVries Ross, Christine Hill, Annie Hallett, Olivia Sweeney, Megan George, Julie Charters, Diana Kuhn, guest of Pat Zumbush, Peggy Zumbush, Guest of Mike Anderson, Zach Anderson, and Mika Cole. Zach and Mika. All right, guest of Dave White, Humberto Lopez. Roy Lee, Chris Holcomb, Danny Portillo. Flipping a page. Conrad Plumpton's in the house. Conrad, where are you? There's Conrad. The guest of Marcy, Faith Fernanchik. Faith?
Marcy.
Katie Michaels. Last but not least, guest of Cordy Seward, Mimi Aguia. Mimi? And all you guys are guests. I'm telling you, this is the best club. This is super fun today. You picked a great day to visit. If you're looking for a club to plug in, something to do, you want to be a part of the energy of this room and see what goes on, I encourage you to go to the very back corner and grab a membership packet or find one of us with a badge, and we can tell you how to be a member. It's super cool. Welcome all.
Thank you, Dan. As you all know, one of my favorite things every meeting is our cookie sponsor. And today, our cookies are presented by the letter A, which stands for Anonymous. We have a member of our club who just wanted to sponsor your happiness and your cookies. So that also means that they're not taking them either. So at the end of the day, you can take cookies with you. So let's say thank you to the anonymous person. We like that. Okay, so for our program today, hey!
Hey!
Yo!
Go!
We just had a car show. We worked so hard and are deservedly tired, but when you consider what we've done, we're deservedly inspired. The planning, the infrastructure, the concept, the dreams, we owe all our thanks to the hard work of the Classics Car Show teams. At the Greg, we fixed the driveway, and in the field, we planted grass. Whenever something needed to be done, Rotarians showed up en masse. Sponsorships, advertising, media galore let our fellow Tucsonans know just what we had in store. The success of our Classics Car Show depends on ticket sales, and you all did such a great job through events and emails. Setting up on Friday, dinner catered by Wishbone, so many guests and newbies show how much our show has grown. Saturday morning, we get started at dark 30, setting up tables, delivering ice, and getting down and dirty. It was great to see so many of you with your sons and with your daughters, and how fabulous to see the pre-dawn hordes who showed up to be slaughters. Yeah, exactly. Let's hear it for the Classics Club. Ballot counters and porta potties, garbology and first aid, and golf carts transporting bodies. For the nifty 19, we did everything right, thanks to the leadership of our chair, Dave White.
Who but Dot Kret could put something like that together? Thank you, Madam President. Hey, everybody. How are you today? Is this is the clicker that I'm... Okay, so that's the... Hey, hi. You know, I thought we ought to call this the open up a can of whoop ass meeting, but because that's what you guys did. This was great. Now, I want to just say this, and it's on the board, but listen to me. The difference between want and have is do. Say it again. Let it sink in. The difference between want and have is do. You know, there are a whole lot of people that want to make a difference in this world, but only some have success because of what they do. And I'll tell you what, the ingredients of success, I put them together on the slide that won't turn, but can you guys turn it for me? There you go. It's blank. The secrets of success are a worthy cause. My gosh. when you identify a cause that is worthy of investing your life and treasure into, that is a cool thing. That is a cool thing. That's one of the things I love about Rotary. A great plan, a passionate and generous team of people, a lot of hard work, and excellent execution. That is what it takes for success, and that is no secret. Everybody that's successful engages in those items to one degree or another with passion and hard work. That is what our amazing team has done. And I want to just enumerate the people on our amazing team. Our executive team, that is we call that our strategic leadership team. Raise your hand if you're on that team, would you? Yeah. Now, these are the folks that spend a lot of time. The first meeting happens a week or two after the car show. And those meetings happen continuously throughout the year, refining the infrastructure so that all the pieces can fit together when the time comes. The next level of leadership that we have is called the tactical leadership team, our get her done team. And those are the people that lead the various operations that have to happen a couple of days before the show, during the show, and after the show in order for it to be a success. And those people start meeting in May and start putting all of these pieces together. We have people that sell tickets all over town at various events. We have a whole group of folks that sell tickets to their friends, neighbors, acquaintances, and people that they don't even know. They pull this thing together. We have a great base of volunteers that come out not only from our club, but from the community. Over 600 volunteers to pull this off a couple of days before, day of show, and then a day or two following to pull it all together and then put it back in the box. What a great team. And then we have our generous sponsors that I'm going to introduce to you shortly. And then we have our amazing beneficiaries, the folks that do this impactful work in Tucson that makes Tucson better. Thank you, all of you who are our beneficiaries. Going to introduce each one of those to you a little later. This team creates incredible value for our community. After today, we will have given away significantly over $3 million in the last 19 years. That's an incredible achievement for one club to do. This car show connects Rotary with our community. We're not just guys and gals meeting in a room downtown. We're people that get out and make a difference and connect, look people in the eye, and do something that is valuable and helpful for them. A thing that builds camaraderie not only amongst ourselves, but with our community. And they know that we are there to help because it demonstrates that Rotary's motto, service above self, has power. And it's generous in its giving back to our community. It honors the history and innovation and creativity of so many people who created this amazing art and these automobiles, the things that have pushed us forward throughout the 19th and 20th centuries. How many of you looked forward to getting your first car? Huh? How many? Exactly. Did you know what car you wanted? No, one that worked. One that worked. All of these things went together to make this car show a huge, huge success for 2025. So now I would like to introduce to you our amazing sponsors. So Mike and Susan Anderson are in Hawaii, soaking up the sun. Mike, Zika, come on up. I'm going to have, as I call you, just come up and stand behind me on the, come on up. Stand behind me on stage. This is Mike and Susan's son and daughter, representing We Buy Houses. Oh. Could I have a mobile mic, possibly? Would that be possible or not? Oh, here it comes. So We Buy Houses has been our title sponsor for at least 15 years. And listen, this is what our sponsors do. These are the folks that bet that we are going to be successful at our car show. And they put their money on that bet to say, Rotary is going to pull this off and make a difference. And I just want to say how much we appreciate your family being the title sponsor of this car show all of this time. Thank you so much. Pat and Peggy. They represent Wellspring Financial. Come on up, guys. They have sponsored the Classics Club for how many years, Pat? I don't know. 10 years or so? Classics Club is a wonderful, integral part of our car show. So many people go there and enjoy it so much. We appreciate what you've done. Thank you. Faye and Eric, come on up, please. Faye and Eric don't have a company to promote. They just have a passion for our car show. And Faye, now, how long have you guys been married? Coming up on 10 years. Wow. Congratulations, you guys. And it is about that 10 years that they have been sponsors of the Friday night dinner and bet significantly on this car show. Now, though they are sponsors of these events that happen at our car show, people at the Friday night dinner, they buy their own meal. People that come to the Classics Club buy that. So what they put on and bet on is that money is going to be passed through to our wonderful beneficiaries. So thank you so very much. We appreciate you very much. Joni, are you coming on your own representing La Posada? Yeah. Cindy, come on. This is La Posada. Joni, what year were you car show chair?
5 years ago?
5 years ago? That'd be 2020. So, yeah.
Oh, no, after
2021, okay. So, and Pat, you were car show chair when?
I think in 15.
15. Wow. So we have a couple of car show chairs up here, but you guys have been so generous over the years to support this car show and bet on our success. And I just want to say how much we appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. O'Reilly Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Rob is out of town, but he sent his best guys over, right? Roy, come on up. Bring your guys. Chris Holcomb and Danny. We were selling tickets at the home show, and Chris, raise your hand so everybody knows who you are. Chris comes up to our booth and says, why isn't O'Reilly and the Rotary doing more together? And I said, I don't know. Let's make it happen. And so working with Roy and Chris, Danny, I haven't worked with you very much, but I hope we do. But thanks for being here. O'Reilly, for many years we were buying used Corvettes. And I'll tell you what, maintenance was a booger. And I would take that thing down to O'Reilly and say, hey, would you check this thing over? It's doing this and it's not doing that, and there's too much gas in it, and all kinds of things that we had. And you cannot believe the number of times that I would go back and say, what's the bill? And they'd say, taken care of. I'll tell you what, O'Reilly has been a great partner for our club and our car show for many, many years. And last year they stepped up even more, and they gave us a great discount on a Corvette and put in a nice bet on our success. And we appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Humberto S. Lopez. Come on up, my friend. Not only did Humberto put a significant bet down on us, but he wants to say something. But I'm not going to give him the mic. We'd be here way too long. But he put a nice significant bet down on at the success of our car show. And he is also a car lover. He brought many, many beautiful cars to our car show over the years. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Because this is part of our amazing sponsors that are part of this team that make this happen. We could not do that without them. And we appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to ask that you all just stand here with me while we give away some money. Okay? So, Cliff, Mary, come on up. Who are we going to invite first? I believe it's Job Path. Christine, that's you. Bring your team. Now, Job Path, we select, we have many candidates, and we go through a lot of candidates before we do a final vote and choose who we want to give money to. Job Path does an amazing job at helping people prepare for, get, and keep a good job. You can go to the next slide there. Yes, Job Path. They have their students, or the people that they are with, well, they're sometimes not traditional students. Many are the vocational training students. 90% graduation rate who achieve a $50,000 or greater salary after graduation, and 85% that find a job in their chosen field. They are producing great results that are making a difference in Tucson. Christine, would you introduce your team, please?
Happily. This is my colleague Annie Hallett and our board member Olivia Sweeney here today, and we're so grateful.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We have a check. Oh, I'm gonna let Cliff give this check away, but it's for, boy, read it. Are you kidding me? $53,415.20. Woo! We just want to say thank you for the work that you do and for making an impactful difference in this city. That makes Tucson better, and that makes all of our lives better. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, the Amphi Foundation. Wow. Megan, come on up. Bring your team. Educational Community Home Outreach. They work through the school, providing academic support, enrichment programs, extended child care, and wraparound services, all through that one location, because the school is really then the hub of the community. Look at the results here. Go to that next slide, would you please? 10% decrease in absenteeism, 12% increase in test scores and overall performance, a significant decrease in behavioral issues. Children are safe, fed, and learning after school. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, that is tangible, helpful results that give kids a leg up on success. And that's what we want for them. Would you like to introduce your team, Megan?
Hi, I'm Megan George, Executive Director of the Amphi Foundation. This is Julie Charters, Community Impact Director, and this is one of our board members, Diana Kuhn, and a former Amphi principal.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, Cliff. We're going to give you a check for $53,415.20. And we have every confidence that you will use that for all of these wonderful things that you do, and we appreciate what you do to give these kids a leg up, because we know that that will make a significant impact in the betterment of our community. Thank you very much. Yes. They are back next year as one of our beneficiaries. Right on. Thank you so much. Marcy, where's Marcy? Bring your team up. Over here. Come on. PIMA Start, Success Through Advanced Reskilling and Training. That's what these folks are doing. Marcy, you want to introduce your folks? We'll say them now.
Oh, no, you haven't done your thing yet.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to introduce one of our honorary members for the Rotary Club of Tucson, Chancellor Jeffrey Massey. And there's a lot of other people here too, but the Chancellor and his role in all of this is critically important.
Thank you to those unnamed people for being here. I love it. Okay. Just go to the next slide. I want to say that this is really a team effort, what's going on here. This is all connected. The Rotary Club of Tucson Foundation is giving away this money to the Pima Community College Foundation that provides education and workforce training to this partnership between the HSL Family Foundation, Center of Opportunity, and the Gospel Rescue Mission. HSL Foundation provides the facilities and the funding for the facilities, and their operation is carried out by the Gospel Rescue Mission. And PIMA provides the training for people in recovery and those that are qualified to move on. They go through about a year of training, do they not?
It depends on the program.
Depends on the program, but yes, plus or minus a year's time. And it is making such a huge difference. This has been an amazing transformation in Tucson, this partnership. When I was in college, I went to a Bible college in Phoenix, and we would get recruited to go down to the Gospel Rescue Mission, which was no more than a soup kitchen that they came and had to listen to one of us students preach in order to get dinner that night. And you can't believe how they were just hating long sermons, let me tell you. This partnership has transformed the Gospel Rescue Mission, the Center of Opportunity, Pima Community College into something that is making a huge, impactful difference in Tucson, helping people move from helplessness, homelessness, to jobs and success. And I love what you're doing. So, we are going to give away to you $106,830.39. Marcy, I'm going to give you the microphone to say just a few things.
Yeah, keep that one. Okay, whoops, is this on? Yeah. Okay, I promise I will be brief, but there's so much that we are thankful for. We're overwhelmed by this gift. So this adventure started several years ago when our former Chancellor, Lee Lambert, and Mr. Humberto Lopez had a conversation about a dream that Mr. Lopez had to create a training program at the Center of Opportunity in the Gospel Rescue Mission. Several years later, that dream became a reality, and Pima Community College began providing training programs to assist Gospel Rescue Mission guests learn skills that would lead to thrivable living wage jobs, which in turn allow graduates to move to permanent housing, keep food on the table, and contribute positively to the community. In the summer of 2022, Pima Foundation was invited to apply as a Rotary Club of Tucson grant beneficiary. The choice of project was simple: Pima Start. Some of you may remember our presentation when Dr. Ian Rourke, our provost, made our pitch to this group in a Corvette t-shirt, and the rest is history. There are a lot of people to thank. Jim Murphy and Mary DeVries Ross, who shepherd the grants process for all of the beneficiaries. Leah Litsky, Jennifer and Sean Hoffman, and Dave White, who served as car show chairs during the past 3 years, and all of the committee leaders. To our partners at the Gospel Rescue Mission, Umberto, Lisa, Dana, and Faith, and all of your staff. To Rob Draper and O'Reilly Chevrolet for their work in securing the new Corvette that we were auctioning last year, as well as all of the sponsors. To the Gregory School for allowing Rotary to take over their campus every year, and to the countless Rotary volunteers who give thousands of hours to ensure that this extraordinary fundraising event makes an indelible mark in the community. I'll be back next year to nicely bully you into volunteering. And to the hundreds of guests at the Gospel Rescue Mission who've taken advantage of the training opportunities, we thank them for being such a significant part of the workforce development experience we do together. They have transformed their lives through education by training in culinary, logistics, and building trades. And maybe someday, Pima will be teaching automotive technology courses, which would be a perfect outcome from the Tucson Classics Car Show partnership. I am particularly grateful to the team at Pima Foundation: Sabi, Zoma, Chrissy, Savannah, Katie, Emily, Jen, Cassandra, and Diana, most of whom are here today, and to our colleagues at Pima Community College. They have volunteered each year, as did PCC athletes from softball, baseball, and track and field. Dr. Irene Lopez, who's here with us today, and her team, Krista and Chancellor Jeff Nassy, who, as you know, is a member of this club and served as Grand Marshal in 2024, and so many others from Pima. These are the individuals I have the privilege of working alongside every day. They are the people who make magic happen, and they deserve all of the credit for this exceptional partnership between Pima Start, the Center of Opportunity, and the Rotary Club of Tucson. Lastly, we would like to recognize and honor the Connie Hillman Family Foundation and Larry Adamson. Since the first gift to this program from the HSL Family Foundation in 2022, through 3 years as beneficiary of the car show, over $695,000 has been donated. Because of the 50% matching grant from the Hillman Foundation, another $347,000 has been added, totaling $1.4 million toward Pima Start. With today's gift, the Hillman match, this total will skyrocket to $1.2 million. Woo! This investment has and will continue to transform not just individual lives, but the lives of the families of those who participate. The ripple effect through the community is tremendous. I cannot thank enough the Rotary Club of Tucson Foundation and every member of Rotary for your belief in Pima Community College and Pima Foundation. Sorry, I practiced. This isn't part of the practice. It has been an honor to serve as an active member of this Rotary Club and to support the Center of Opportunity through Pima Starch. I am sincerely grateful. Okay, so here's to a transformative 20th on Saturday, October 24th, 2026. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Marcy. That was great. Woo! Thank you very much. You may be seated, please. Whoa. You know how you can tell if you create value? Ask this question. Would anybody miss you if you weren't here? I'm telling you what, this community would not be the same without all of this. It wouldn't be the same. I just want to commend you for your investment of time, energy, money, passion, work, blood, sweat, tears, all of it. Thank you so much. It has been my privilege and joy to lead the 2025 car show. And I am getting ready to pass the symbolic torch to Alan Rogers. Come on up, Alan. I have done it, so you don't need to. Oh, shoot, come on up, do your poem.
We need the poem.
Okay, don't you guys want the poem?
Watch for this. She had to find a word that rhymes with Rogers.
Ooh.
I know, that's why I have to do it. All right, this coming year's car show is October 24, with lots more new and exciting things in store. We're going to hear about those new ideas, of which there are plenty, as we start to get ready for car show number 20. So write it in your calendars, all the ladies and all you codgers, because next we're going to hear from our new chair, Alan Rogers.
Oh, gosh, thank you for that, Dot. That was fabulous. So, okay, we just finished Nifty 19. It's going to be plenty for 20. Yay! Plenty for 20. That's the new tagline motto, okay, for next year. Now, I was very honored to be asked to do this. I'm happy to do it. It's going to be a great exercise, a fun event. Our car show is the signature event for our club and our major fundraising event, and has become such a crucial part of our club. This car show has momentum and reputation. Car people all over southern Arizona and even elsewhere know about, and then pick your name, the Rotary Car Show. It's actually the Tucson Classics Car Show is the name, but we hear the Gregory School Show. No, it's the Tucson Rotary Car Show, or Tucson Classics Car Show. And I just have been hanging on and worked with Dave over the past year and got to know the leadership team. And oh my gosh, the people on this team are fabulous. You have such committed people leading the different departments and job functions on this show. So it's going to be an easy job for me because there's such great help. In the past, I was president of our medical group and got to lead a bunch of doctors. Oh my gosh. Every doctor thought they were the chief making the decisions. And so anyway, this is going to be such a better job than doing that. So, and speaking of jobs, we have in the back represent a few of our team leaders. And if you, after the meeting, come back and talk to them about signing up for a duty at the car show, we'd like to have 100% everybody involved in the car show one way or another. And then the last thing I'll tell you is that the lifeblood of the show is selling tickets. So if you all will just chip in and really work at selling tickets, we're going to try and emphasize online sales. Online sales are easier. And In my life, I'd talk to 10 people about buying car show tickets. When you're online, you can send emails to 50, and it works well. Then in a spirit of continuity, we have decided to nominate or name a car show chair-elect who will be doing the 2027 show. There are a lot of wheels and a lot of things in this show that the car show chair has to learn. So having this person involved all this year will make them so much better prepared for the 2027 show. And so that person is Dan Culm. Dave! He has graciously stepped up to do the car show in 27.
It's going to be exciting. I even have a name for it already, but you'll have to wait till next year.
And then I don't want to tell you how old I am, but 20 years, we've been doing this 20 years. I was 51 years old when this started. And it just seems like yesterday. It's gone by so fast. It's unreal. And yeah, thanks, Dan. Anyway, in my past year, I got to work with Dave White. I cannot tell you what an excellent job he has done for this club over the past year as car show chair. Just the leadership. Yeah, let's have it. Yeah, Dave. Yes. But he has done a magnificent job. I've learned things from him like crazy. So Dave, come up here. So, as a token of our appreciation to Dave.
It's not a check.
I brought him a lightly used box. He can.
A ticket to next year's show.
Does it say Amazon on it?
Yeah. I hope I don't break this thing. All right, so as a token of our appreciation for your outstanding efforts and hard work over the past year, we are presenting you with this trophy.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hold that up.
Whoa. Whoa. There it is. Wow. We'll figure it out.
Anyways,
I love it.
Seriously, Dave, me personally, and I think on behalf of the club, we just thank you so sincerely for the efforts and the great job you have done this past year. So
Thank you,
thank
brother.
you very
Appreciate
much.
it so much, Alan. Thank you all. I'll tell you, it truly has been my privilege and joy to lead the car show this year. And that joy is because such an amazing team and partners throughout the entire community and the most fabulous Rotary Club on planet Earth. Amen.
All right, we get the box out of here. All right. So as you guys know, this club is a strong supporter of children's literacy. So we have a book, another letter, C for car, that Dave is going to sign on the back for us to put in our Make Way for Books library.
Happily.
So one last thing before we move on with the rest of the program. Those of you who are sponsors, would you stand up again and raise your hand? All the sponsors of the car show? No, stand up. Stand up. Raise your hands. All right. Stay standing. Beneficiaries, same thing. Stand up, raise your hand. Beneficiaries. All right. Car show volunteers, those of you who volunteered at the car show, stand up, raise your hand. All right. Ticket sellers, everybody who sold tickets, stand up, raise your, I don't see any hands up. Come on, let's get these hands up. And those of you who are supporters of Rotary or of our car show, stand up. Come on, Arnie. Tom, come on. Jerry, stand up, raise your hand. Okay, now, this is the physical part of today's meeting, so I want those hands up. Everybody, up, 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 up. All right. Now, very slowly, I want you to lower those hands right down behind your head. And I want you all to pat yourselves on the back because we did a great job. Thank you all. That was the exercise portion of our program. So now we have the honor of wishing happy birthday to several people. So we're going to start with Thomas Gomez, whose birthday was January 13th, and he's a banker with Southwest Heritage Bank, and he graduated from NAU. Happy birthday, Thomas. Come on up.
Hello, everybody. Don't know how I'm going to follow any of that, but so we'll start off with, I have a donation here to the Rotary Foundation for Polio Plus. Got to get that match there, so that'll be there. And then also, I just wanted to find something, a notable date. So my birthday is January 13th. What happened through the Rotary International in that time? So in 1921, so January 13th, my birth date. 1921, not my birth year, but the Rotary Club of Lima, Peru, was first chartered. And so I just found that interesting just because it puts the international in Rotary International. So I found that really interesting. So I just wanted to put a little glass up. First of all, to say happy birthday to me, but then also happy 105th anniversary to the Rotary Club of Lima. So cheers.
That was great, Thomas. Thank you. Next is Jim Engel, whose birthday was on the 15th of January. And he was in manufacturing and sales, went to San Jose and the U of A, and he is now retired. But that hasn't stopped him, so happy birthday, Jim.
It's about the last day I can wear it till like when we start selling tickets again. So you got to take advantage of it. So you know, and Dave always got. Too bad Mike Anderson, because I knew he would have had his outfit on today here too. So anyway, so we don't. I don't do my what I haven't. You know, something you don't know about Jim anymore. Oh, I do it now.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I had to write it up, so I don't. Anyway. My birthday is January 15th, so I have the privilege of being the same day as Martin Luther King, but also the first Super Bowl was played on January 15th, so we were getting to the Super Bowl era in 1967, and I was 15 years old, so you can figure out how old I am. And I've been to 5 Super Bowls, so anyway, I see my brother from a different mother out there, my sponsor, Ralph Phillips, and I think, hey, Ralph, good to see you. I think it's the first time pre-COVID that I have you in attendance, but sometimes I'm mistaken for Ralph's younger brother, and guess what? It happened last week again, so I'll tell you about it afterwards. So, I see my sponsor my mentor out there, Bobby Larson, my partner in crime, so always he gets tired of me, I get tired of him, but thank God we're mentors. And a little token to keep grease the wheels going, for the success of Rotary International and this club, I present you this, Dot.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Thank you, and happy birthday, Jim. Okay. Also on the 15th is the birthday of the one, the only, Stu Goldman.
I feel like a caboose coming out here. And I want to thank you all, as usual, for your sitting ovation. It gets me in a place that I can hardly describe because it means so little to me. But all seriousness aside, last week I turned 80, which makes me an octopus or something. And I don't mind getting older, but I just don't understand what younger people are talking about anymore, and it's embarrassing. For instance, last week I was invited to a gender reveal party. I was the only person who showed up naked. Okay, but here's where I clean it up and get a little more serious. I was asked when I did become a Rotarian, not the 1984 date over half my life ago, but perhaps when Rotary joined me, when it became part of me. And I can begin the answer this way. In life, one finds that some of one's relatives devolve into strangers. And by the same token, some strangers just evolve into relatives. Simple, innocent family who can truly care about each other, folks you can turn to consistently in mutual regard, in goodwill, and in common cause, ever growing and solidifying over the test of time. Such is what this Rotary Club has become to me, such as when Rotary joined to me. So much, in fact, that what are called our meetings and our events, in my mind, have as well become much anticipated family reunions every week. And I thank you for that. Thank you.
With a birthday on January 19th, I would like you to join me in wishing happy birthday to Leah Marquez Peterson, who started with our club in 2010 as an honor and has been an honorary member. She graduated from Pepperdine and the University of Arizona. And happy birthday, Leah Marquez Peterson.
Currently on the Corporation Commission. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. So I joined in 2010 as an honorary member when I was president of the Tucson Hispanic Chamber. And I immediately knew kind of the meaning of Rotary because we did a lot of work at the Chamber in southern Arizona and northern Mexico. And I was asked immediately to start networking and making connections to take turf grass across the border to fill a lot of people are nodding, like a football field, and we were having trouble with that. So I thought, wow, this is so impressive, the work they're doing cross-border, and you continue to impress me. It's great to be here today, to see so many friends, and to hear about the incredible success of the car show. Thank you again.
Happy birthday to Leah, member of the Arizona Corporation Commission. Yes, so thank you for that. Thank you for your service. Next, we get to introduce a new member. So there's Luis, here he comes, and Elena Haas. So Luis is with the HerCore Insurance Group, has been a member for over a year now, and just stepped up to the plate and is going to run the Ride to End Polio for our district. So amply mentored by Gary Hirsch. So anyway, here you go, Luis. This way.
Well, good afternoon. I'd like to introduce Elena Ha. Elena and I have known each other for about 2 years, and I met her through the Marana Chamber of Commerce, through the Impact Marana program, which thought a lot about what Marana has going on. And one thing I can tell you about Elena is she is very into what she gets her hands into, and with real estate, she's done an amazing job. I've talked to some of the mortgage lenders that work around with her, and she's making an impact here in Pima County. She's a mother of 2 kids and a great wife, and I'm impressed with her work and just dedication to educating clients, and stay tuned to watch her career in real estate. Elena, would you like to say something?
Okay, so thank you, Luis. Basically, I pawned him up here because he says I need to help him, with his committee. So that's how I got him. Yeah, so the backstory, not for free. So my first experience with Rotary was I actually got a scholarship when I was 14 years old from Rotary of Lincoln. And, Chris Edwards is my sponsor, has kept mentioning Rotary, and I'm like, maybe it's time for me to pay back that $500 through volunteering. So here I am. I'm super excited, and I see the dedication and, service above self, and I'm so honored to be here and volunteering with you guys and contribute whatever it is that I can. So thank you so much for having me.
There we go. Oh, thank you so much. New member packet. And you can see the serious business going on here behind the table. Dave is picking out the winning tickets that you'll hear about in a second from Dan Comm.
All right, first I have to make an announcement. If you're a beneficiary or you're a sponsor, we would like to get pictures with checks at the board after the meeting. So do not leave if you're a beneficiary or sponsor so we can get your picture, because we want to publicize how much we love you. So with that said, wasn't this a great meeting? And I'm going to do the raffle in a second. But if you are here and you have looking for a place to be and something to do, we would love to have you as a member. And Alan's going to talk more about that, but I'm again point to you to the ladies in the back where you signed in, and that's where you get your membership packet. So that with being said, we have $90 in the pot today. The small pot, the big pot's about 900 and something. So the ticket number 306.
Yeah.
Did you win?
I don't know.
306-919. 306-919. How do you? 306-919. Right. And Eric has graciously donated it back to the club. So there you go. Now, Dave White, if you can pick a card, if you win if we get the King of Clubs, because we're the King of Clubs.
Come on, Dave.
Ooh, so close. The Queen of Clubs. All right. And then we have a way to go. If you could cue up the slide, I want to say thank you to Mr. Bobby Larson. This was last week at the food bank. There you go.
Fun, fun, fun. How many of you were at the food bank? Fun? Yeah, great fun. We have a lot of events and projects, and there's a list of them on your tables. There's a list of them right up there on the website and on the bulletin. First and foremost, however, next week, we do have a meeting, but it is not here. Because of the GEM show, as you know, we get kicked out every year, so we're going to meet at the Sheraton, 5151 East Grant. So if you come here next week, you can, buy some gems and geodes, but if you want the meeting, come next week to the Sheraton on Grant. Our presenter is Mike Ortega talking about RTA, which is going to be on the ballot. So if you want to learn about that, which should be a fascinating presentation, next week, 28th at the Sheraton. Then, of course, Golf Fellowship. The week of February 4th is going to be our mixer. So keep that week available, and as soon as we get the specifics of where and when, we'll let you know. So we don't have that yet. However, so then next slide is red badge selfies. And well, let's see, red badge selfies, and what's next? We have Lori Schroeder, Carrie Benjamin, Bob Morgan, our red badge selfies. So hi, everybody. Thank you. And then, let's see, we already talked about the social mixer. On February 18th, we heard so much about the contributions to our club from Rod Draper and O'Reilly Chevrolet, and so we're very excited because our speaker at the lunch meeting on February 18th is going to be none other than Rod Draper. So yeah, so that'll be a really good meeting for you guys to put on your schedule and come to, and also a nice sponsorship opportunity if you're interested. So, let's see, what's next up here? Membership Minute. There we go. Dan and Alan Schroep. And Alan is our membership chair, and he is with Camp Bow Wow. So, and he talks as well as his dogs do, right? Sorry, inside joke.
Not quite. I just want to point out two things. One, most of us don't have the ability to write a check for $213,000+ each year, right? But us together, that's what we just accomplished and we continue to accomplish. It's amazing. So if you're a guest here today, I encourage you, come back to the back. If you're interested in being a part of this club, we'd love to have you and we'd love to talk to you about it. If you're a member, I'd like you to think, especially Stu and Marcy, the emotions they had today. That's what gets us all here, right? It's family. So keep looking for more family members to bring in to our Rotary Club. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan. We now have Gordy. Where's Gordy? Sitting on this. There he is in the back. Gordy has a Happy Jackson for us, and there we go.
This Friday night at 49er Country Club, I'm hosting karaoke night 6 to 9 p.m. So come on out. It's a lot of fun. Sip, sing, do your thing.
And Gordy, is this for an organization? It's a fundraiser, I assume?
No.
Oh, just fun.
I don't make anything on it either. So I'm
No.
just out there just having fun. Invite y'all to come out and have a good time.
All
It's
right.
free, so come on out and have fun.
What's not to like about that? Thank you, Gordy. Yeah, really. Free and fun. The two F's. Excellent. So, thank you, everyone. We didn't say hi yet to our virtual guests, so let's wave to the camera in the back and say hi, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all our guests for being here today. Hopefully, we'll see some of you ongoing because you're going to join and be a member of our club. And so, welcome and thank you to our guests. On our tables, we have the scholarship cups. So, any of you who want to contribute, we donate this to scholarships at Pima College and at the University of Arizona. And if you didn't bring your checkbook right now, there is a QR code on the side. So take a picture, and you can do it all online. So thank you in advance. Happy birthday, Thomas. Happy birthday, Jim. Happy birthday, Stu. And Leah. And thank you to our anonymous cookie sponsor who's out there watching, so thank you. And remember, since we don't have an actual person, it's the anonymous person, you can take your cookies home with you. Welcome, Elena. Where are you? There she is, our newest member. Thank you to Dave and Alan for speaking to us today about the car show. Thank you all for the fabulous works that we did. Congratulations to Dan Kalm, who's going to take the reins in 27. And congratulations to our charities. Congratulations and thank you to all of us, Rotary Club of Tucson, for another outstanding Tucson Classics car show. So, thank you all. Next week, January 28th, our meeting will be at the Sheraton. Keep that in mind. You have to register online so we can give them a good head count. And Mike Ortega, the executive director of the RTA, for RTA Next, will be our presenter. So, Alan has some slides and is going to... Right? Is there a slide? Card show. Oh, okay, never mind. He's going to give us a toast so we can adjourn. How's that? All right.
So we can adjourn. All right, here's to continued success of our car show.
Plenty for 20. All right, everyone, thank you for being here. We're adjourned. Have a lovely day.
Please come over and get your photo.